concept or ideas had the greatest impact, and how does it apply to the goals you have set for yourself? It was a pleasant surprise to discover that Maslow's humanism learning theory fell in line with my own beliefs. Based on human freedom, dignity, and potential, it provides a perfect solution for a method I could apply in instructing an elderly student audience. In our society in this day and age, the elderly are often discarded, rather than being respected and revered as they once were. Ageism is the term. A valuable resource is lost, as the full potential of their experience and wisdom is ignored. I found examples in my research where Maslow's humanist theory addressed those areas of need perfectly. I look forward to tapping into these theories and seeing them bear fruit. What was the most valuable skill you learned this month in SLG? Skills. Well, the most enjoyable was iMovie. The title for the most valuable would go to Captivate. It has all that anyone would need in a digital tool set. To create engaging e-learning content, it's the choice. The familiar Adobe interface, both friendly and flexible, made me feel right at home, right from the get-go. The drag and drop features, voice overlay, annotations, the PowerPoint import and conversion to HTML5. Let's see, the powerful feature to connect your e-learning document directly to social networks or to house a web page in your content. It's all pretty amazing. So yes, I would say Captivate. That's the top tool. If you could go back and start the month over again, what would you do differently? Doing things differently. First, I would resist the temptation to embellish on the assignment guidelines. Rather, I would focus on the main points offered in those guidelines, simplifying my overall workload. This is in reference to the About Me video. The challenge was to keep it under 60 seconds. While still imparting the essence of who you are and who you want to be, while showing your newfound skills with iMovie, storyboarding, and the rule of thirds. I couldn't resist turning it into a journey through time, and then had the frustrating challenge of condensing 58 years of that time into 60 seconds. That being said, I thoroughly enjoyed the About Me, and I do feel that it was very rewarding in a lot of aspects. However, I could have done without the 2 or 3 all-nighters that I ended up pulling. What one piece of advice would you give a student just beginning this month? One piece of advice. I'm going to actually give you 3. Is that okay? The fact that the entire month is open for your viewing pleasure should be taken advantage. That's number 1. Get a firm understanding in the first week what you would be building on throughout the month, and make sure the foundation is strong in those 3 areas. I would recommend researching the learning theories and being sure of the one that you feel relates to you most. Build on that. Then I would not only jump in on the learning of Captivate and iMovie assignments early, but I would take advantage of the other training modules on lynda.com. That way you'd solidify your experience, and your 2 projects would be much stronger, and you'd probably have an easier go at it. How is this month's content valuable for your long-term mastery goals? The value of this month. Well, the learning theories have given me a framework to help apply ideas I have for the future. They form a proven and tested base to refer back to. They are a starting point for further research that others may have done in my chosen areas. The learning networks and social tools, they need to be continued to be used, to be expanded upon, and to remain up to date. Otherwise, they won't be useful. The new creative tools, Captivate and iMovie, are like muscles. and must be exerted and exercised consistently to assure that I will get the most out of them. As I've learned in the past, a software program, it's only a tool, and only as creative as the person wielding it. I will also continue to work on my personal journey, as that is my core and vital to becoming a true master. Excellent course.